much anticipated point of view video is about to drop. So if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Throw the thumbs up. You know, I'm gonna be dropping a lot more content. On this video, we're gonna be talking about my Trackhawk payments, how much I owe, is it affordable? Is it, you know, what kind of budget do you need to be on to, or what kind of income level you gotta have to afford this? So we're gonna jump into that. That was a 3.1, 0 to 60. We're gonna jump into that right now. Let me just go ahead and get gas. I'll be right back. You guys take a view of the interior. So, as you know, I live in California, where gas prices are through the roof. I don't know if you guys heard that guy over there. It's pretty fucking crazy. But like I said, California gas prices are going up. It's ridiculous, but what can you do? You know, you drive a fucking Hellcat powered anything. Be prepared for the price. We'll fraction that in the video on what I pay monthly for the Trackhawk, my insurance, and then gas prices, and then you can make a determining factor on whether you would like to own a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Get out of here, gang. Hawk Nation, baby. We out. Okay, you gotta be careful, man, because people out here drive like they ain't got no motherfucking insurance. So, we're gonna make one more stop real quick. I work for a food distribution company. I'm gonna let you guys know all about what I do for a living in the next video. However, one of my drivers brought back some food from one of the restaurants that we distribute to. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go to this little homeless area right here and hand it out, because I'm sure there's people that could use this food more than I can. So let me do that first, and then we'll jump right back into the video. Hey, Big Brad. Hey, y'all know is there any kids out here? I got some food, man. I'm trying to give out to someone, but there ain't no kids. Y'all hungry? Yeah. You hungry? All right. Yeah.
Nice car, man. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. It's you might want to just microwave it. It's a bunch of food in there for probably feed all you guys. It's Chinese food. Thank you. Just throw it in the microwave. You got lunch, baby. The Hellcat. Yes, sir. I'm gonna launch it right now. I'll get up out of here. You see it. Y'all ready? Let's see. Yes, sir. All right. Now that we got that out the way, we're gonna go ahead and jump right back into the video. So, as you guys know, this is a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, excuse me. And the sticker, I got this off the lot. It cost me about 117, almost 120,000. Not a very cheap, practical. This is the top of the line. This is the top of the food chain right here, as I like to put it. Trackhawk, there goes a Mustang. Let's go see if we can have some fun. See if we can get this guy into having some fun with us. Anyways, keep getting thrown off topic. So the video is going to be about what we pay a month for the insurance, for the payment, for the gas. 2021, 120,000. Let's jump right in. Okay, so initially, this is my second Trackhawk. For those of you that follow me, Hawk Nation, drop some comments. This is Trackhawk number 2. The first Trackhawk was a 2020. That one was with the wrap. The one, if you look at the footage in the races, you'll see the one with the metallic wrap. That one was fully built, close to 950 wheel horsepower. As you guys know or don't know, I ended up blowing the motor up. Ended up, patching it back up, selling it, making a little bit of money back, and moving on. So on this Trackhawk, they wanted to put a little markup on it, which was fine because I was in the market to find another Trackhawk. And with the chip shortage, all that bullshit going on right now, that the price of cars and the availability of vehicles is at an all-time scarcity. So I got called from the dealership. They said, you know what, we have the perfect car for you. We found your Trackhawk. It's just how you would want it. So I said, without even any more conversation, I told them I want it. I'll be down there to pick it up. They put a for sale sign, sold on the window, and it was mine. I went down there. So what I ended up putting down on this Trackhawk was around $77,000. It was around $77,000 on this Trackhawk. You do the math. I only owe, after financing in there, I owe about 40,000, 38,000, I think, 38,000 on this Trackhawk. I don't really plan on doing too much to this Trackhawk. I really love the option to just jump in it and go anywhere. As you guys know, the other Trackhawk ran on full race gas. It was damn near a race car. This Trackhawk I wanted to really enjoy and just be able to, daily it if I wanted to. Not saying that I didn't have a lot of fun in daily in my other Trackhawk. It was just a pain in the ass to have to find E85. It was like damn near, you know, very stressful to get from point A to point B. I'd have to have a couple of 5-gallon race jugs in the back, and it just wasn't the ideal situation for me. So, with that being said, this Trackhawk will probably remain stock like this for the life of it, so I can really get the enjoyability of having just a solid car with a warranty, mind you, with a warranty. So with the $77,000 down I put on the Trackhawk, it brought my payments way down to about $740 a month, which is perfect for me. I'm a single dad. I have, you know, I'm not going to tell you how many, but I have a lot of beautiful daughters that, you know, rely on me, relying on them to provide for them. So it had to make sense at the end of the day. I couldn't stretch myself out. I'm not, you know, by any means wealthy, but I am, you know, able to afford some of the things that I love in life. You know, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, you could go ahead and click the link in my banner on YouTube, and you can check out my Instagram. Just hit 20,000 followers there. I'm on the road to 22,000 subscribers here. So please hit that subscribe button, follow me, turn on the alerts. I'm gonna be making a lot more content. We're gonna be dropping a lot more heat. And all of my followers and all my subscribers all love Hawk Nation #1 to the end. So with the insurance topic coming up next, I have a few speeding tickets, hence the races I have in my channel. My insurance is somewhat high. I have full coverage, of course, what you would want to have on a Trackhawk. My insurance is $350 a month. So we're around $1,100, you know, maybe $1,100 a month on insurance and car payment. And gas. Gas is a pain in the ass. But I wouldn't have it any other way. If I was gonna put gas in anything, I wouldn't have it put it in anything else other than the Trackhawk. The Trackhawk is where I love putting the gas in. I run through gas because, you know, as you see, I like to keep it in sport. I like to keep it in track. You know, it's just how you should drive a Trackhawk, you know, in my opinion. But I do go to the gas station. If I was to daily, I have a daily that I use to go back and forth to work. But if I was to daily this vehicle, I would be spending upwards in the $400 range a month, I would say, for sure. Which is extremely high right now. You guys know gas prices are freaking ridiculous. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm in California. You only put Supreme in a Supreme Beast like this, so it takes about $110 to fill it up. And on the cluster, it does say on a full tank you will get 330 something miles to the full tank. That goes out the window the second you step on the gas pedal. But hey, life is short. I want to enjoy the car I bought. You know, I bought a 707 horsepower SUV for a reason, to, you know, to be able to step on it and have fun. So with that being said, we're upwards in the, you know, $1,600 range a month of ownership. Now a lot of people ask me, you know, do you think I can afford a Trackhawk right now? And that is a great question. The great question is can you see yourself putting that much money into a vehicle to get from point A to point B? That is up for debate. You know, it depends on the type of income you make. It depends on the credit score. It depends on a lot of different variables on whether you're able to afford close to $2,000. Let's just say, to make it easy, $2,000 a month to own the Trackhawk, to be able to drive however the fuck you want, wherever the hell you want, as many times as you would like. I bought a house. You know, I bought my first house recently, and that also took a nice chunk of my change. That's the best feeling I've ever had, is to be able to drive my Trackhawk up into my driveway and put it in my garage and walk into my house. That, you know, God has really taken me from a far place, a real dark situation, and expressed as much love as he could upon me. You know, I'm very blessed and fortunate to say that I own my dream car. I own my house. You know, everything's good. I might not have a lot of money left in the bank, but hey, you know, I have the two things. My kids are taken care of. You know, I have food in my refrigerator, gas in my car, and my mortgage is paid. You know, hey, I guess, you know, according to the American dream, you know, I could say I probably made it. So God is good there. You know, a little bit about me and where I've come from. I'm from Oakland, California, a real rough neighborhood. You know, I had a real rough upbringing. I landed in prison. I was in San Quentin State Penitentiary at the age of 21. I went back to prison again, probably at about 24, 25. And then I went back to prison again. I went to Cherokee State Penitentiary, probably around 27. So I've been incarcerated in prison 3 times, not including all the numerous, you know, county stays at different counties across all these counties around here. I was really, you know, into trying to make money fast, you know, living dangerous, just the type of thing that, you know, you would envision growing up in Oakland. You know, you can't be among wolves and be a sheep. You got to adapt to what your surroundings are, and that's kind of what happens in America. I feel like, you know, as youth, we grow up, we're surrounded by, you know, a lot of concrete, hardened individuals, and it doesn't pay to be soft. You know, it kind of will put a fork in your road on whether you want to go left or right. You know, are you able to go to college and focus on school when you got, you know, your homies, your friends, all these influences to the right of you, you know, doing X, Y, and Z? It kind of really puts a lot of pressure on someone. So, you know, I had to do what I had to do. I learned my lessons, and I wouldn't have it any other way, Hawk Nation. You know, I learned a lot. God put me through all these trials and tribulations for a reason. I have a lot of wisdom on street knowledge, and, you know, what to and what not to expect from putting yourself in certain situations. It's given me a great level of understanding on where I'm at now, a lot of content, peaceful, you know, harmony in my heart and soul, to know that I've went from, you know, where I was at to where I'm at now. It makes me appreciate things a lot more. You know, you go through, you know, you get things handed to you in life. Not saying that, you know, anybody that has things handed to them in life, it's a bad thing. It's probably a lot more beneficial for you to have someone take care of you. You know, not I don't know how I would say it. You know, surround yourself with people that love you, and you know, you're gonna have a lot of things brought to you that you're gonna have, you know, at your fingertips, versus having to go out there and by any means necessary. You may get a lot further in life by being able to focus on your education. I didn't have that luxury. I wish I would have stayed in school. A lot of people who are in my DMs now always ask me, you know, what do I do for a living, and how am I able to do what I'm doing right now with the background I have. And I'm gonna save that for another video. The next video will probably be focus on my job, what I do, you know, put some numbers out there, and just give you a little bit more in-depth vision on my income. But for the most part, you know, I'm blessed to be here. God has, you know, given me the ability to wake up, to have a healthy life, to be able to go to work. It's Saturday, you know, for those that don't know, right now it's Saturday. I work 6 days a week, you know, to be able to live the life that is comfortable to me. When people always ask, you know, why don't you come hang out? Why don't you, you know, let's go out, it's Friday night. I'd much rather stay home. Growing up, I lived a life of instability, a very unstable youth. I didn't have a lot of comfort growing up. It was always, you know, fast life, you know, laying my head where I could, you know, usually on the floor on a mattress. So I really, really do appreciate the stability that I have built for myself and my family now, to the point where I don't even want to go out. You know, if I do go out, it's really rare. I'm not really good at making plans. I'm more of a sporadic, you know, pop up at your event type of guy. It's just how I am, you know. I can't put too much more onto that, but you know, I appreciate everyone that's subscribed to my channel and everyone that loves the content of the Trackhawk. In the comments, let me know what you guys want to see. I'm going to be doing a lot more in-depth videos on who I am. I'm going to be writing a book too to publish and put out there, just to let others know that, you know, I'm just like everyone else that you see. People always like, you know, oh, you know, you really did it, and you know, but when have we really ever done it? Like, are we really ever at the point where we say we did it? No, because we always want to push ourselves further, and we want more. Not necessarily materials, but we want to educate ourselves more. We want to be more accomplished. We want to be able to teach others, you know, from our mistakes. But you know, the learning never stops. So shout out to young Dolph, man. Long live Dolph. That's crazy. A couple days ago he done got killed, and you know, that was probably one of my top favorite rappers, man. The stuff he talked about, you know, was real authentic to me. It kind of, I was really gravitating towards his music because of the messages he had, you know, there was always that little bit of knowledge he would drop in there to let you know what I'm saying? Always keep an eye on things, keep your money right, help others. And so long live Dolph, man. Paper Route Empire. I am planning on doing a tribute to Dolph with the Trackhawk. I'm going to start looking around at getting the Trackhawk wrapped like he had his cars wrapped. Throw some decals in the back window. Long live Dolph. Just to show my support and, you know, keep his memory alive. But stay tuned for more content. Like I said, if you guys haven't already, subscribe now. Hit the thumbs up. Turn on your alerts, because we're going to get this shit cracking. I thank each one of you guys. We're on the road to 22,000 subscribers. We got a lot more content on the way. Drop whatever you guys want to see in the comments below. Let me know if you guys have any questions or any topics you want to see on the next videos. I will randomly pick someone that makes a video topic, and I will personally email you a gift card of a number, I don't know, maybe $100 to $300, depending on the topic, just to show a little engagement with my followers and my subscribers. So for next time, till next time, stay tuned. Hawk Nation, one love, we out.